Namaste. My name is Alison. I'm a yoga teacher, and one of the things that's very close to my heart as a yoga teacher is having a home yoga practice. So that's the ability to practice yoga at home on my own. Now at the moment there are many fantastic offerings by some superb yoga teachers. It's now possible to practice with them online in a live streaming situation within the community of your friends and yoga chums, and that really is fantastic, and I have to say I've been doing some of that myself. But the beauty of having a home practice is that you can practice at any time for however long you want to practice, and you can really practice whatever you want to practice. So I think it's good to be able to do both at this current time of social distancing and perhaps self-isolation. Now, in order to have a home practice, you need to have some space. I recommend obviously finding a physical space that you particularly like or suits you within your home, but I also like to practice outside. So if the weather is fine, then I'm practicing in my garden. And aside from the physical space, you also need space free from interruptions, so turning off your phone, telling the people that you live with that you need some space to practice on your mat. Sometimes it can be helpful to use some things that might help motivate you a little bit more to practice. So you might like to play some music, you might like to light candles, burn incense, do whatever is necessary for you to find the right kind of atmosphere for your practice. And then I also suggest practicing with an intention or a theme. So just sitting and thinking, what is it that's coming to you as being right for you in the present moment. And for me right now, I feel like we are all warriors in this confusing, challenging time. So I want, in the practice today, I want to invoke the qualities of the yogic warrior. So qualities such as courage, bravery, strength, having a strong foundation, but also practicing with compassion and also with grace. We're under so much pressure at the moment to change and adapt and remain healthy that I want to find some grace within the practice as well. So I'm going to begin just seated and just moving into the zone of practicing within my theme. I'm going to start with some breathing exercises. Very simple. I'm just going to place both hands on my heart space, and then I'm just going to lighten the pressure of my hands. So I'm just coming to this with a light heart, not a heavy heart. And I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm just going to take a deep breath in through the tips of my nostrils and exhale through my mouth. And do that again. So just breathing in, filling the lungs, and then really releasing, relaxing as I breathe out. And as I draw the breath in again, I'm drawing in compassion, and as I breathe out, I'm sharing that compassion out into the world. One more time. And then opening my eyes, I'm going to inhale and scoop up and collate strength, compassion, bravery, and then I'm going to exhale and draw it all down and inwards. And again, inhaling and exhale, drawing it in. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And then moving into the physical practice. So just remembering to take full responsibility for your practice. If you're working with any injuries, take care. Don't do anything that would cause any discomfort in your body. So the tips of my toes are on the mat. I'm holding my knees and I'm really lifting up through the spine. And then I'm going to take the hands behind me, fingertips face away, and I'm just going to lift my heart, so a symbol of the brave heart, the courageous heart, and then I'm just going to lift my toes off the mat. So I'm quite supported here, but my lower abdominals are working. And if you feel comfortable, you can go a little deeper into this balance. It's a boat pose. You might want to lift your toes high, you might want to extend your arms, but take care of any back issues. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths. So you want to inhale, really lift and lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, just soften slightly. And then just staying here for a few more breaths in and out. So boat pose really is a metaphor for life. We're on choppy waters at the moment, so see if you can use boat pose to find strength in these challenging times. And then on an exhale, you're going to release out, cross your legs, come over your knees to all fours. And again, we're going to do something to find strength. You're going to lift up your left leg and just extend it away, and your right arm. And we're just going to stay here. But you're really going to activate the muscles of the extended arm and leg. You're going to stretch them away in opposite directions, and then draw in your core. So you're just balancing here, you're finding strength, you're really gathering your strength in. Take another breath, and exhale, release. And then we'll just swap to the other side. So right leg, left arm. So recruiting strength here, finding steadiness in these choppy times, challenging times. Take another breath in, and then exhale, release out. And then just take a couple of cat-cows. Do whatever you need to do to just loosen up the back. And then you're going to just tuck your toes under, and then you're going to walk back into a squat. Now if you have knee issues, just come up to stand in a way that's good for your knees. Otherwise you're going to bring the hands to your heart, and then you're on the balls of your feet, and then you're going to inhale and rise all the way up, staying on the balls of your feet so your heels are lifted, finding strength and steadiness. Take another breath, and then exhale, lower your heels down into the mat. And then I'm just going to walk to the front of my mat. I'm going to come into a soft chair pose. So I'm going to inhale, lift up my arms, and then as I exhale, bring the prayer to my heart. I'm going to stay on my right foot, lift up my left leg, and then I'm going to step back into a lunge. So I'm just going to tuck my tailbone under, and then I'm going to inhale and lift up my arms, exhale, circle them back. So really loading the legs, strong legs here, strong warrior legs. And inhale, and then bringing the arms back up. I'm going to open into warrior two, so the back heel comes to the floor, and I'm opening into warrior two. So really root down through your feet, and then gaze across the top of the right hand. And then we're going to move through a soft flow. You're going to inhale to reverse your warrior, and then exhale, side angle stretch. And again, inhaling and exhaling. One more time, inhale and exhale, just holding that side angle stretch. See if you can turn the heart up to the sky, and then inhale to come back into warrior two. I'm going to take my hands to my hips, and then I'm going to step back to the front of the mat, and I'm going to go the other side. So apologies, my back will be to you. I'm going to inhale into chair pose, exhale, hands to heart. I'm going to step back with the right foot this time, tuck the tailbone under, and inhale, lift up my arms, exhale, circle them back, and again, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, and exhale. I'm going to inhale the arms back up, and then I'm going to open into warrior two, gazing over those front fingertips, And then from there, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. And again, inhaling. So my legs are strong and steady, but I'm finding grace in the flow of the upper body. And then I'm going to hold my side angle stretch, just opening my heart. And then I'm going to inhale back up. Exhale, hands to hips and step to the front of the mat. And then I'm just going to do one more sequence, but I'm building on that first sequence, staying with the warrior theme. So I'm going to inhale back into chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. I'm going to lift my left toes, coming into a warrior three this time. Warrior three. Extending the leg as we did when we were on all fours, and then stepping back into the lunge. I'm going to inhale, lift my arms. Exhale, warrior two. I'm going to take that flow but differently. My arms are not going to touch my legs. So I'm going to inhale, back, and then exhale, forwards. So this loads the legs. This is making the legs work quite hard, finding strong warrior legs here. And then coming back. And then this time I'm going to come back into warrior two, gazing over my front fingertips. And then I'm going to lift my front heel off the mat. Just loading the legs a little more, take a breath. Exhale, release, and then step forwards. Back into chair pose, inhaling. Exhale. This time staying on my left foot, right leg lifts. Coming into warrior three. As I step back into my lunge, warrior three, into runner's lunge, inhale, and then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, arms don't touch my legs. Exhale, side angle. Just recruiting strength in my legs, finding that warrior strength. Having the courage to move deeply, but my upper body is moving with grace, under pressure, and then inhaling to reverse. Exhale back into warrior two, and then I'm going to lift my left heel off the mat, finding strength in my legs. Take another breath. Exhale, release. And then stepping to the front of my mat. Just taking a breath in and out. And again, breath in. Breath out. From here, I'm just going to return to boat pose. I'm going to come up onto the balls of my feet. Meet me down there if your knees don't like this. I'm going to squat down, remaining on the balls of my feet. Stretch my arms out in front, sit down, just have a moment in boat pose, and then I'm going to release, come to cross-leg position. Just take another breath in and out. And that's just an example of a very short home practice and how you might put your home practice together. Namaste.